Hey everybody! So next up in Marvel Legends, we're talking about the Amazing Spider-Man review. Renew Your Vows, which is Spider-Man and Spinneret. I didn't know Spinneret was a character. So it's Peter and MJ. I guess they this is an alternate continuity where she got spider powers. But there's the side of the box, top of the box, back of the box. Boom, boom. I have a QC issue there. I'll get to that in a second. Boom, boom. There you go. Very nice box, as always. So here we have Mr. Peter Parker and Mary Jane Parker. The main reason I got this set was for him, because I've heard I wanted a comic book Spider-Man mold, and I've heard this one is amazing. So that's the main reason I got it. And stepping ahead here, he is the highlight of the set for me, but we'll get to that a little bit. He looks like, well, Spider-Man. This Peter Parker head sculpt is pretty good, too. I'm more of a fan of, like, the 90s Peter Parker. So, that's the Peter Parker I go with. But this one's not bad. And he's got all the details you would want. And, of course, we can pull off his head and give him his Spider-Man mask. And he looks awesome. He looks like Spider-Man. Articulation-wise, head's on a full 360. Can go back that far, can go up that far. Full 360 at the arms. In and out the shoulder, turn to the bicep. Double elbow joint. It's really tight on mine, but he does have a double elbow joint. Butterfly joint. Turn up here, ab crunch. Legs can go down, go forward and back. Turn at the thigh. Double knee joint. Turn there. Ankle pivot, toe bend, and foot bend. He's got a lot of articulation. I think he was the first Spider-Man mold to have a toe bend. And that's neat. Because of the 4 Spider-Man I have, still with toe bend. So, accessory-wise, he has open hands and web hands and fists. Mine, however, came with 2 of this exact hand. I didn't get the second web hand. So I'm a little upset about that, but I could still put him in some neat poses that I really like. Because, you know, he's Spider-Man, and I want him doing webbing poses. So I just kind of have him like, pew, webs, you know. Web, pew, pew. Yeah, there you go. He's awesome. Spinneret is my first female Marvel Legends figure. And I do like her, actually. I think she's pretty cool. We're, of course, going to take her Mary Jane head off, which I do like, actually, quite a bit. I really like this MJ head. We'll put on her Spinneret head. And her neck, it looks like it has a joint there. But it's really tight on mine. So, there you go. She doesn't have the butterfly joint, but she does have in and out the shoulders. Turn up there. Double elbow joint, which is pretty tight. Wrist. Bend. Turn up here. Legs can go forward, can go back. Double knee joint. Legs can ankle pivot, forward and back. She doesn't have the toe. She actually does. She has less articulation than Peter Parker or Spider-Man, but she's got a good bit still. And of course, she has all of her accessories, which are open hands and webby hands. She has all the correct hands, which is great for me. So we're going to get her into a webby pose opposite her husband. So she can go pew pew and be awesome. Yeah, she actually is pretty cool. I do personally prefer Spider-Man, but that's a bit of a bias because Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. So, but he of all my Marvel Legends so far, this is my favorite Marvel Legends I own. And that's probably just because he's Spider-Man. And he's comic book Spider-Man and not movie Spider-Man and not symbiote Spider-Man. So that appeals to me greatly. I'm getting her in a pose is a little bit tricky because she does have a little bit of trouble standing. But, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, this is a great set. If you haven't picked it up yet, you should. Spider-Man is definitely a highlight. This is one of the best Spider-Man molds they've done, in my opinion, of the ones I have. I've got Symbiote from the animated series, Friendly Neighborhood, amazing in him, and he is my favorite of the four. This is the only female body I have so far, so don't have much to say there. But that is currently all I own of Marvel Legends. I do have Doc Ock and Aunt May on the way. I do plan on getting the Peter Parker Smythe set and then the Green Goblin Mary Jane set when I can afford them. So I'll be picking those up soon, but this isn't my favorite overall set. Actually, no, I think it might be. Because I have the Venom and Null 2-pack, and I think Venom completely destroys Null. Carnage, Spider, Black Suit one's really cool. Yeah, this might be my no, the Carnage and Black Suit one's my overall favorite because I like those two almost evenly, whereas this one I do like Peter Parker a bit more than Spinneret. But Spinneret's cool. Peter Parker's Peter Parker. I call it Peter Parker. Spider-Man's amazing. I mean, Peter Parker's not an inaccurate name because that's who he is. I really like this set, is what I'm trying to say, and I think you should pick it up if you haven't, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan. And if you want a really good comic book Spider-Man mold, this is it for you. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and stick around for more. Take care.